It's crazy. Cause like these last few videos, it been raining and shit. Well, the last video was raining. This video was raining. It's probably like, why you keep making these sad ass videos? And it's like, bruh, it's the 8th. I did 1,800 today in withdrawal from one account. And I pretty much hit my goal. My goal was this. Started from square one. $100 walk down. Been the millionaire trader I gotta be. I wanna treat the account just like I gotta pass it. So with a 50K account, I gotta make 3,000 in minimum 5 days. That's average $600 a day, right? My whole thing is, well, the very first goal for the accounts is to withdraw that same thing, $3,000 in a week. It's Thursday, y'all, and I hit my $3,000 buffer, my $3,000 withdrawal goal. And although I'm up like 6K on the week now, 2,000 of that was put up in the buffer from my account. So I'd be paid out a total of like 4,000. In this video, it's about self-sabotage. It's one hell of a drug. You see, every time you self-sabotage, it's nothing outside of you. It's all inside. And that self-sabotage is simple. It's your old self winning the battle when it should have never been a battle. Most people try to find things when they want to get rid of different habits, right? And they want to get rid of a habit, but that habit you can't really get rid of if you don't have anything to replace that habit with. And you got to replace your habit of self-sabotage with not sabotage. You got to replace self-sabotage with what's the opposite of self-sabotage. I'm just playing back in my head, bro. I popped my first 17 prop accounts. It took me 20 accounts to get my first payout. And every single account that I popped, somebody told me I was procrastinating. I did not understand what that meant at the time. But procrastination is more than just not doing nothing or knowing what to do but not doing it. It's a sense of moving but not really moving the needle. Not moving the thing that really keep you up at night. The thing that's really keeping you stagnant. And for some people in trading, it can be over risking. Some people it could be greed. Some people it could just be getting out of your own way. Most of the time, I think it's just about removing all the anchors and knowing what's that one anchor. And usually the anchor just comes from you lack a real reason why. And because you lack a real reason why, you're not tired enough yet of being tired enough. When you get tired of being tired, that's when you really get a reason why you'll stop self-sabotaging yourself. A reason why that comes with, how am I even self-sabotaging myself anyway? And then you're going to backtrace it and say, oh, I do this, okay, what's the solution? Oh, I do this, okay, what's the solution? Do this, okay, what's the solution? Okay, I do this before I do this, what's the trigger? Okay, I do this before I do this, what's the trigger? Okay, I do this before I do this, what's the trigger? Trigger, do it, solution. But if you can catch the trigger before you do it, now it's solution, trigger, do it. But if you never pull a trigger, you just stay at solutions and you never go to the trigger and you never focus on the self-sabotage button actually being clicked. I think a lot of people try to overcomplicate the game. A lot of people try to overcomplicate everything. Even like making this content, for instance. I just got a new phone, you feel me? And I'm just uploading straight to YouTube. I was uploading through Canva because I was editing and all that. I ain't doing all that shit, bro. I ain't trying to be funny. Like, it ain't trying to work or nothing like that. It's just, I ain't doing all that shit, bro. Like, I was spending 20 minutes a day on making thumbnails. Give a fuck about all that shit, bro. I can make over $5,000 in 20 minutes. Why the fuck I'm spending 20 minutes making thumbnails? All I'm trying to do is connect with the people that want to connect with me. And if I gotta put a thumbnail for you to connect with me, I don't really give a fuck. I've been trading for 2 years, bro. And that's why I'm so grateful to just like sharing where I'm at now, because it's like, damn, I feel like I started over. When I first started trading, I was getting paid weekly. I'm making $500 a week. Boom. But I hit 500 in a day. I said, fuck that job within a week. I wish I understood that job was a good cash flow for the moment to fuel my learning, to fuel my accounts, and voila. At the same thing, now I just got a daughter. I got 3 mouths to feed. And I'm so grateful for it because I don't think, damn, I got to get these diapers. I think, wow, I get to get some diapers? You know what? She went through a 120 pack that fast. Let me get 240 packs. Faster. Goddamn. I love it. My daughter expanding, y'all. You know? I lost my lighter. And I got good technology. I can pause this video, bro. But like, look, bro. That's like clicking a button. I get paid to click buttons. I don't know where I put my Torchiana though. It probably got swept away in the rain. Oh, jeez. Alright, let me actually pause this real quick. Yeah, bro. But this shit like... For these videos, I'm just bringing more of what I'm doing, you know. Like I said, I'm getting away from that trader, guru, teacher type shit. I used to slay gurus, and now people want to pay me to learn. People that want to pay me to learn, they know the reason why. Because I can simplify it. Not because I asked them to, and not because I'm trying to sell courses. Simple. So I ain't got no course to sell. My course on YouTube right here with y'all. But I'm about to start doing live videos with people, just going over just little topics and shit like that, bro. Like, this shit about to get different, bro. And it's getting to that point now, though, where it's like, I get to do everything over that I was doing. I know what it feel like to make 40K in a day. Know what it feel like to make over 10K in a day. I know what it feel like to make over 5K in a day. I know what it feel like to make over 10K weekly consistently for 2 months. I know what it feel like to do all different shit and fumble it in every single which way. So this time it feels good starting and I'm doing it a different way and really been able to say I really built it. It wasn't crazy exponential. It was a little bit of incremental. And that's why I'm doing the 100 challenge, because it ain't a sense of proving to nobody but me. Just like, it feels good seeing $31, $41, $50, $80. I never saw that. My first payout was $4,600. But nobody gonna ask me all the time I put. The money I spend learning with people, like, I spent $2,500 for a month to learn trading from somebody. I just spent $500. I just spent $100 in a day, $500 in an hour, bro. $250 for a week, all type of shit. So it's like, it feel good. None of that shit worked for me. And I was just having this same conversation a little earlier. Some stuff would just be like, dang, you know? Like, bro, when you self-sabotage, it's literally intentional. You just gotta be the person to be able to control yourself. If you can't control yourself, you probably can't control what you think. If you can't control what you think, you can't control what you believe. You can't control what you believe. You can't control what you say. You can't control what you say. You can't control what you do. If you can't control what you do, you can't control what you have. You can't control what you have. You can't control what you become. You can't control what you become. You can't control what you do. It's over and over and over and over and over. If you can't control what you believe, you can't control what you think. If you can't control what you think, you can't control what you be. If you can't control what you be, you can't control what you do. Can't control what you do, can't control what you have. Can't control what you have, can't control what you believe. If you can't control what you have, you can't control what you believe. It's not an ended loop. It's a loop. It's going over and over. It's a cycle over and over and over and over. Because it's going to keep going. You're going to hit 10K, you're going to be like, damn, 10K a day. I realize a lot of niggas is doing 10K in a day. 100K a day, it's a lot of niggas doing 100K in a day. Yeah, like what DC Young Fly say, you get niggas that get a little bit of money, and them niggas get around niggas with a little bit of money. They realize they little bit of money ain't a lot of money. You get around niggas with a lot of money, they lot of money become a lot of money. You be like, damn, this nigga got a lot of money. Like, bruh, I just saw a 60-year-old man say 30K a day was fuck you money, and I said, damn, 100K a day for me. At least 30K a day. 5K, 10K a day for me to say fuck you. But it go right back to, are you bringing opportunities or are you looking for opportunities? Or maybe both. But don't let nobody tell you that they built everything from the sense of just nothing. You get inspired by somebody. And although none of my mentor strategies worked for me, it definitely rubbed off on me. Motherfuckers is doing, I'm talking 400K weeks, 400K days. Talking niggas paying $50,000 a week in fees. Shmoon.